Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm just realizing I hadn't even posted today. I'm so sorry to leave y'all hanging all day. It has been a crazy one. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you what my day has consisted of because it's just been a busy, scattered mess. And so, I don't know, some of you may have heard me talk about this before, especially if you've been to the energy sessions, the energy workshop that I was doing here in town once a month. Anytime I teach something, I go through a sort of like a remembering. And it's funny because I would have never put my hand on it if my mentor hadn't like shown me this when I was going through Reiki training, and that really like stuck with me. And then we talked about it again today on our call that anytime I'm prepared to teach something, I'm gonna go through like a mini lesson of it of my own. I'm gonna have a chance to relearn these lessons and to use my tools and to really walk my talk and to show up in the way that I'm asking other women to show up. Hey Kaylee, I'm glad you're on with me. How's it going? I so and it's just been gonna be honest, the past couple months have been a mess. Like since I decided like I want to do this course, and then especially since I put it out last week, like the past 2 weeks have just been an opportunity for growth. I'm just gonna call them that. I really like have called in all the things, fighting with my landlord, fighting with my husband or ex-husband, I don't even know what to call him. Just tons of drama, tons of like agitation, and really having to go through those steps of reclaiming what I want in the big way. Like I'm being called in a big way to really say like these are the things I desire, like this is what I want, and I'm doing it and I'm making it happen, and like universe show up and support me in this, and like let's make this possible, show me how. And I'm really being called to just listen and do it and follow whatever comes up, and it's been intense. I've been oh, I don't even know where to like the words for it, but I have been like feeling the feels. I have been really wanting so much more. I'm wanting more than what I have now, and not necessarily just in a physical sense. But one example is like, I want a bigger house. I want a yard. I want space. I want sunlight in my rooms. Like, I want more. I want my heart to be bigger. I want to experience more love and more connection and just more. I want all the things. I want more of all the things. And I'm having to claim that because I'm asking other people to claim that. And so I'm really going through that process. So if you are one of the people who is like wanting to say yes to this program, this Awaken to Love 6-week course I'm doing, or to anything, if it's like a vacation, like I decided I want to go hiking this weekend, and I am going hiking and I'm just taking it as a chance to just refuel. And then I was presented with an opportunity to go sell some bath bombs, which sounded amazing, but I had to choose like, what do I desire? And like, I want to go hiking. I need to go hiking. Like my soul needs to go hiking. So I had to reclaim that all over again. And so just know, like, if you decide, like, I want to move somewhere different, or I want to go on a vacation, or I want more love in my life, I want to experience deeper connections in my relationships, whatever it is that you desire, you're going to claim it. You're going to say it out loud, possibly. It might be a few steps before you can say it out loud to anybody, but maybe if you claim it mentally, and then you may find yourself being challenged on it and questioned and be like, oh my God, I just said like this is what I want. And instead I'm in a fight, or instead my landlord's being a dick. Like there's going to be a million things that pop up. And it's really, the magic is in working these layers and in doing the work and being able to ground yourself and pause and just really connect back to you, to be able to shut out all of the noise and find that quiet, steady, grounded space where you know what you need, you know what you desire, you know what you need to do to get there, and you know that you're safe and supported. When you can find that space, like everything else just falls away, and like life is okay again, even if it's just for those 5 minutes. And then the more like you can expand into that, and that feeling can grow and it can be carried into bigger parts of your day and it can stay with you longer. And then it can kind of become like the second home, to where when you are being challenged on your desires, or when you're in conflict, or when life just scatters you in a million different places, you're able to like pick up all your little pieces and pull them back where they go and find that wholeness. And then magic comes. There's always magic on the other side of it. So now my new thing, like over this past year, is like anytime life gets hard, or like, when it gets difficult or painful, there's always a piece of me that's like really curious about, okay, well, like, what's the magic on the other side of this? Because this really, really sucks. So there must be something really good on the other side, right? And so I reached out. I got support. I had a session with my mentor, and she did an energy clearing for me. We grounded me. We pulled my energy back and just found my wholeness, reconnected. We had a great talk. We figured things out, set up a plan. And then literally 2 hours later, I got a message on Etsy out of the blue from a bridal magazine in Houston with like 90,000 likes on their Facebook page. I haven't even heard of this magazine. Like, I didn't reach out to them in any way. They found me and want to feature my bath bombs in their magazine. And like, like I just went nuts. I was like, I knew there was something good on the other side of all this stress. Like, I've been making bath bombs. I made bath bombs for like 4 hours this morning. My kitchen's a mess. It's still covered in dust. I haven't even cleaned it because I'm just like done with my house right now. It's a disaster. And that was like almost like my reward for showing up and doing the work, for keeping my space. And like, I had the intention last night. I did some meditation with the intention of creating a safe, solid space for these things I'm wanting to land. Because I realized my energy was so scattered. I was in a million different places at one time. I was thinking about like 30 different things. And you might be able to tell I'm still scattered, but part of it's because I'm excited. But I was so scattered. I was like, even if someone were to try to send me these things, like, there would be no direct address for me. There would be no specific space to send it to, because Lauren is not right here. Lauren is in the future. Lauren is in the past. Lauren is with this person and that task and that thing and that, this, and this. Lauren was in 30 different places. So if someone wanted to send a package to Lauren, how do they know where to send it? And so I really like had that intention of kind of setting up my mailbox, like, okay, universe, I'm ready to receive this more that I'm asking for. I'm ready to receive these good things. And like, here is where you're going to put them. And then I get this amazing opportunity. And so I don't know if any of this even makes sense. I just needed to hop on live and share it with you guys today, because it's important. This work matters, and it can really bring miracles into your life. Like, it could bring more than, a bath bomb feature. Like, that's just where I'm at right now. That still kind of feels like a miracle to me. But it could bring you more connection in your relationship. That could be your miracle. It could be a job. It could be anything. It could be happiness. It could be fulfillment in any form that you're wanting it. It could be like a nice dress, it could be literally anything. It's just about having the intention and being willing to show up and do the work, and to keep looking at the bigger picture, and to follow the energy, and to receive the support. I could never be doing this work on my own. That has been the most essential piece for me, has been having that support in my mentor. Like, if I didn't have her to turn to ground me when I couldn't do it myself, because sometimes you're so tired and you're so scattered, the last thing you want to do is set up an energetic bubble. Like, she asked me today, just picture your bubble. And I was like, I don't even have a bubble. Like, I don't even want to make a bubble. I'm just tired. And so she helped me. She held my hand, she guided me, and she supported me through that process. And through creating my bubble and coming home to myself and clearing out all this distracting energy and really bringing me back into my wholeness, now I'm available to receive all of these amazing opportunities and good things. So I'm excited to see what else comes from this because I do feel like I'm very deep into some major shift. There's like a lot of magic coming from this, and I think it's a reflection and a mirror of what the women in my Awaken to Love program are going to be going through also. So if this sounds like something you want, if you want to be open and available to miracles and more good, and you just have no idea how to get there, but you know that you want it, message me. You can comment on this video. You can message me on Facebook. You can email me, Lauren at balancedrootsreiki, reiki.com. Just message me. Talk to me. It's like there's so much good available and so much magic available through this work, and I'm just dying to share it with you. And I think the Awaken to Love program, the 6-week group course, is going to be just so good. Like I'm already getting a taste of what is to come with that. So if you want more, if you want to know more, I'll post a link on the comments of this with a link to the page to get more information about it. But I don't know. What do you want? What are your desires? What are the things you want to create space for? Let me know in the comments. Like, claim it. Like, say it out loud. Tell people what you want, and then you can sort of activate that process to start calling it in. Sending y'all so much love, and I hope y'all have a really good weekend.